Hello, Professor Sky. Daryl Swan here. So, I am here to talk about my clear ice experiment. My observation was that in daily life, I've noticed you go different places, and sometimes ice is like in a nice bar, ice is a beautiful, like clear sphere or a nice solid cube of like glass. But, at home, coming out of the refrigerator, it's very cloudy, looks like a cloudy. So, my thought was that maybe it has something to do with the amount of dissolved solids. I know some places have harder water than others, either as a result from the minerals in their groundwater sources or from the additives they have to add to sterilize it. So, I did some research and got the old water quality report from my water out here, and we sit around 180 parts per million. So, I'll back up a little bit. I wanted to. My hypothesis is that the dissolved solids are what affect the opacity of an ice crystal. So I wanted to make ice out of my 180 parts per million municipal tap water. And we also have a reverse osmosis water filter that should remove about 90% of them. It should take it down to about 18 parts per million. So that is what I did. I collected the water and from both places slowly to avoid excessive aeration. I let them both reach room temperature before I put them in the freezer, and I made sure to put them in identical cells for testing. So, this is my reverse osmosis water, and this is my municipal tap water. So, I tried my best to have as few variables as possible. I wanted them to be identically shaped, identical volume. I placed them in the middle of the freezer, near the door, equidistant from the cooling element. And let's see the results. So, reverse osmosis, municipal tap. Woo! Excuse me. So, here is 50% of my test subjects. Here, on the reverse osmosis water, it's starting to condense up a little bit because it's out now. But as you can certainly see some cloudiness inside. But when compared to our municipal tap water, its clear areas are much clearer. You can actually see the light transmitting. Again, reverse osmosis, municipal tap. Get the condensation off. See that? Look at all that light transmission. It's like a gem. And that is your basic 180 to 200 parts per million tap water. So, I think that my experiment was a success. I think my hypothesis was correct, at least qualitatively. That's a good deal clearer. So, that was my clear ice experiment. Maybe that's a fun fact for you to share with someone. Thank you.